Hey YouTube, this is Jonah Akara. You reached my channel, Life and Beauty. I want to thank you guys so much for viewing my channel. Thank you for the love and the support. Now, excuse me, I have been drinking some wine. I had 3 cups of wine, and I am really not a drinker. There were 3 small cups, but I'm really not a drinker, so I may not fully be myself in this video. But what I'm saying is really how I'm feeling. Now, I think it's about that time that I start looking into relocating to the West Coast because it's been a crazy week. First of all, Tuesday, there was an earthquake that shook up the East Coast. I think Virginia was 5.8. Earthquake. East Coast. What's going on with that? Come on now. I didn't feel the earthquake. I don't think I did. I was in the city, and there's a lot of buildings or whatever, and then there's the subway, so I probably did feel a shake, a little something, but I probably just took it as that's the subway underneath the building. But I'm in this office building, you know, there was a potential job opportunity, and I was in the office, and I'm like paying attention to the people and the things that are going on around me in that environment. So by the time I walked out the building with a friend of mine, I see there's a bunch of people outside, but I'm not really like, wow, there's a bunch of people outside. It's Manhattan. It's always crowded. But he said, why is everybody just standing here? And that's like, wow, yeah, Manhattan's always crowded, but why are people just standing still? New York, people don't stand still. They always moving. So there's this big post office on 34th Street. The police were evacuating the people. Evacuating the building, the post office, and there were fire trucks, and then there was this yellow taxi, and the whole left side was smashed, and people around that taking pictures, but there was no other car on the scene. Like, I don't know, earthquake caused the car to crash into something, but I saw nothing else, you know, bent up or anything. It was just that yellow taxi. That was weird to me. Then I decided to walk down 9th Avenue from 31st and 9th to 42nd and 9th. What do I see when I get to Port Authority? I see a man on the ground, a big man on the ground, fighting 3 police officers. He was face down, but he's punching, recklessly, aimlessly, just punching. He didn't know who he was hitting. I mean, I'm sure he knew he was hitting cops, but that was just crazy to me. I don't know what happened before then. All I know is when I got there, the man was on the ground, just fighting 3 cops. And then about 5 more came, because this is a big man, and they had to really put in work to restrain this man, to cuff him. And then one cop comes up holding his face, screaming. The man bit the cop in the face. What in the world is going on in this world today? Seriously. I was like, and then when they got him on his feet and they're walking with him, I mean, I was like, let me step away because this man looked a little crazy, biting people in the face. But yeah, that whole thing was like outrageous. There were people around with their cameras and their phones. I guess maybe it's on YouTube somewhere. I don't know what the title is. I don't know if it was on the news because I usually don't watch the news. And speaking of the news, and speaking of me needing to relocate to the West Coast, have me nervous with this Hurricane Irene stuff. I've been able to, dodge certain things in the past. There was a blackout in New York, I think 2003, I believe. I believe it was 2003. I was in Virginia visiting a family member in Virginia Beach. The blackout there was only 2 hours. The blackout in New York was 2.5 days. And from what I was told, people were sleeping on their porch. If they were in okay neighborhoods, people were grilling pancakes on the barbecue grill and sausage and all that stuff. And then the earthquake, I didn't even feel it. Really? I don't think so. So I'm gonna sit. Yes. I'm blogging. And yeah, so where was I? Sorry about that. So yeah, now Hurricane Irene is coming, and I really haven't been trying to watch the news too much because I just don't really like the news. And they're saying that she's coming to hit New York, Jersey, Boston, Pennsylvania, North Carolina. I haven't even really been watching the news. I'm just going by hearsay. People around me keep talking about it and how much they're watching the news. So if I'm missing a place, if I'm mixing something up, I'm sorry. But what I do know that's really making me nervous is that New York City, I mean not just New York City, public transportation is being shut down. Period. They never do that. They're losing a lot of money. And when I say shut down, for the weekend. The weekend. The horizontal bridge, the tolls are free. Free. Because they just want people to get to safety. People in Far Rockaway have to evacuate. I mean, I'm nervous. I know that God has me protected, me and my family, all is well, but I have never experienced this before. And I will do another video tomorrow or Sunday letting y'all know how the hurricane went. I should be in the studio this weekend. Instead, I'm gonna be inside. It's not cool. Y'all lovers, use protection. It's probably gonna be a lot of baby making during the hurricane because there's nothing else to do. Protect yourself, okay? So, that was random, but it is true that happens. You know it's true. You know it's true. So, I love you guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Check out my blog, www.joneakare.blogspot.com. Check out my music at jonemusic.com. And check out my Marvin's Room remix if you have not done so already. I'm going to leave the links in the description box. I love you guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Speak life and save your